introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Ryan Hull.
Leave your reactionary comments down below.
So, you know, just some experiments. Fishy warrior who will different various shades of green.
Come forth and do thy bidding!
Be creatively free and make the occasional skit along the way. This is
just keep doing that, like slow nose. That's great. I'll do.
There we go. Hello, I am Crafty Andy. And just doing a quick script reading here, going over some things that I'm working on. Just showcasing that I'm busy. This is, well, as far as anyone just coming across this, I work on videos for the main channels here, CraftyArts, Boom, and the WeirdZoRs channel. And then when it comes to gaming stuff, eventually it's going to go to Pause Off, which apparently is not available because I updated the name. Just Pause Off. There we go. That's where Squigs the Weasel is. Alright. Eventually Resolve gets itself installed here. There you go for what I have here so far. This is in regards to just being thy weird self. This is like my third draft. I think this is where you should get start. Let's bring my microphone just a little bit closer. That should work. Alright. This video is about furry puritans, pure teens, and just plain old wackawoos. Our expression in the furry context should be free and open in defiance of those who wish to shame it into a closet in order to appease the normies on 4chan. And the scattered remains of Kiwi farms and the most indifferent, unaware general public. Every so often, the same talking points and grievances are resurrected like a Disney remake, getting worse and worse with every configuration. This isn't going to be me sitting here lecturing you like some authority figurehead selling you a self-improvement course. Though becoming a patron for $2 a month would be nice. I don't say what the price is because that could change. Though becoming a patron would be nice. Get some art and videos like this early. I get to eat food. We are going to go over attempts in the past to police expression within the furry fandom. I hate saying furry, it makes me cringe. Oh, of course I gotta relog in. Oh, gotta defeat the captcha boss. There we go. Jack gonna show up on here? Ooh, did I have it enabled? Hey, Dalen. There it goes. guess having it right there would be fine. Alright. That out of the way. Let's see, we're going to go over attempts in the past of police expression, the types of people trying to police it today, whether it be using hyperbole related to presence of animal abusers and nunces. I think that's how you say it. Let me make sure that's how you spell nunce. That's a way to get around YouTube censors when it comes to, or that, it's either that or PDF file. That's nuance. Nunce, UK meaning. Nuance. Is nunce. Alright, nunce. N-O-N-C-E. I like using that instead. There we go. Presence of animal abusers and nunces to justify shaming people in order to have some more wholesome optics to present, going so far as to call the authorities on dragon leather daddies. Sharing personal stories that result and relate to this thought process. Sharing personal stories that result and relate to this thought process and opinions on social media should not be taken so serious in relation to this. Sharing personal stories that relate to this thought process and opinions on social media. Fuck was I thinking when I wrote that? Sharing personal stories that relate to this thought process. Keeping in mind bizarro world you're diving into is mainly isolated within online circle jerk social media platforms. Alright. Is this done yet? Okay, good. Oh, that's right. Installed it on my main drive, so things go faster. Okay, good. That was all my phone. Alright. Anyways, let's see. Part 1, what is this shit? Michael Ringtail, hello, or as furries say... Hello, or as we furries say, hello there. Green screen, gun effects, shooting him. I'm Michael Ringtail, your human observer. To begin, there needs to be some definitions. Furry. A fan of animal features and or characters found in entertainment media. You like Lion King? Furry. Reading Mouse Guard? And Elephant Men? Furry. Where it goes from there is up to the individual, much like you can be a fan of Star Wars without entertaining the idea of having sex with Jar Jar Binks. You can be a furry without bending over and taking it from a 6-foot-tall weasel named Squigs. And then Squigs chimes in, call me Daddy. As I observe furries throughout the years, the ones that come and go the most frequent are the ones who wish to clean up the perceived image of the fandom as a whole by the general public. For instance, there used to be this group called the Burn Furs, originally formed in 1998. A quick summary was that this comprised of a number of furs who were mocked by their peers for things that may or may not have applied to them in terms of sexual kinks mainly. On top of the social awkwardness or lack of self-awareness. Being socially awkward. Or lack of self-awareness. Others that either lost jobs or felt blacklisted due to their involvement when it came to career prospects. There were undesirables participating in the fandom, and these furs were ready to go after these animal abusers, pedophiles, and plushophiles, and fursuit fuckers, also known as bursuiters. Oh, you have sleep apnea. Oh, you had a sleep paralysis incident. Yeah, I've never had that happen before. I hear it can be pretty spooky. Alright, figure a half hour in the script and then half hour on the Anthrocon stuff. In fact, why don't we switch this over here? I'm not necessarily in edit mode yet. There we go. Where's my art? There we are. Chat. Yep, should be right there. We got Tucker's trying to like shove his weight in here. Tucker. Come here, Tucker. Come here. He's looking at me through the crack in the door. Tucker. Come on, push it open. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, Tucker. Come here. There's my boy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. You've been hopping up on me without permission all the time, so yeah. Don't be difficult just because I give you permission now. Oh, you are shedding. He mostly stays with Claire. Yep. There we go. Yeah, Tucker's got his attachments on me, I guess. Husbands are napping upstairs. Probably hop off in a second here. Not very comfortable on my bones, my bony legs. Come on, what's going on here? Alright, let's see where are we on this. Trying to clean up some of my system here, it's being a little shit. Alright, rather than see this as a human problem, which is what business is it of yours, what I do during the weekends, if it doesn't involve the act of harming or even proposing harm of other human beings. They instead got angry at those around them, the fandom they could easily find more relatable furries in compared to the normie human world. There was a attempt to push out the flaunting display of sexuality, kinks, and other behavior not deemed appropriate by human social standards. Some demanded it to be kept in the closet, while others were openly hostile to all things sex-related. Opinions within and outside the... well, all things... how do you describe it? Not... is it abnormal? I guess it would be abnormal. I don't want to say they're just completely anti-sex, but opinions within and outside the group would vary greatly. Some even go as far as shaming gay couples, holding hands and kissing in public spaces at conventions. A human saying I like is the road to hell is paved with good intentions. The overall goal of this group was to make furry more mainstream and acceptable to the normies, who mostly were indifferent, but many others online often flamed them in chats, banned them from forums on site, such as somethingawful.com. All they really ended up doing is drawing more attention to the more sensual aspects, of fursuit sex, modified plushies, bondage, adult baby role-playing, because nothing says furry is not X like screaming it in a megaphone. And in the end, furries were still banned on site. And no one changed. No one who hated furries ever changed their opinion on them. By the time 2005 rolled around, the burned furs quietly burned themselves out, but Human furries like this do not understand that furry is not a lifestyle, it's not a state of being, it's a fandom, as one stinky crafty Andy put it earlier. Overall, it's an aesthetic, there are no membership cards, and initiation rituals, or philosophical tenets to follow. Though organized groups may form within the setting, it's not some monolith, and every furry is individually responsible for their own behavior and image, no matter how many normies try to put such a person on a pedestal of a positive, negative example. Responsible for their own image, their own behavior and image, no matter how many normies try to put such a person. Not some monolith, and every furry is individually responsible for their own behavior and image, no matter how many normies try to put. Fuck. I'll write this out. No matter how many normies try to put the person on a pedestal. And is not responsible for a stranger's negative assumptions. These types of activism from furries criticizing their own in public online spaces, validated by others like-minded individuals, come and go in waves. Today we can separate these types into three categories: pure teens, puritans, and plain old wackaboos. Pure teen, defined by Urban Dictionary: an online child who is deeply uncomfortable with the sense that people online might present sexual characteristics and proactively demands that people curtail behavior that they interpret as sexually suggestive. Yes, interpret is a good key word to use there too. You know, often identify these human furs commonly on Twitter, often listing in their bios things they are bravely standing against, things like animal and child abuse. I thought that was the default trait one has in the character creation screen, but to those individuals it needs to be said out loud for some reason. Otherwise, how would anyone know you are against such things unless you declare it? And that's what we got. Yeah, me wearing a t-shirt. Murder is bad. I take a bold stance against murder. That by itself is no big deal. What is a more intriguing thing that has started to seep out of Twitter echo chambers are assumptions and accusations levied at furs who dare to be a little more eccentric in their public attitudes and behaviors, while coming at others who engage in roleplay or consumption of content within the realm of fantasy these puritans don't have themselves, or do they? One of the recent discoveries I've seen pop up is the types of EPs and JJs artists draw on their characters in adult situations. This is a phenomenon not isolated within furries either, mind you. Really what we have here is a situation where One can say thou doth protest too much, methinks. Not that someone associating an erotic feral artist with being an animal abuser or cover artist into being a human abuser isn't to the same thing themselves, for example. Just that I wonder how much of these puritanical attitudes relate to one or combination of peer pressure, insecurities they have yet to get over, coming from a position of ignorance, privilege, and or naivete. Detective skits. Alright. I'll go back into that later. Alright, let's get some of the Anthrocon footage together here. Let's see, is it still arranged correctly? Kinda. Yeah, this works. Just like that. Alright, what do we got here?
Yeah.
Whoa. Alright. Whoa. Alright, what do we got here?
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay, you gonna play or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna be a ghost. Hey, there's Kage. Speaking of ghosting, Sonic the Hedgehog. It's faster than the speed of light.
Yeah.
It's pretty lazy today using the escalator. Willy Wonka, what's going on today?
Oh, I'm just here on a research trip. I'm trying to come up with new ideas for flavors of candies. Do you have any ideas for me?
Oh, geez, I don't know. They all seem to be taken already.
Well, everyone here keeps suggesting cream filled, and I don't get it. It's cream filled this and cream filled that. It's not very
Yeah, I
original
don't get
at all.
that either.
That's what everyone tries to do. Try to be funny. The candy ideas.
No, I want something really original and new. Let's see.
You doing, Tucker? You alright there, buddy? Alright. Behave yourself. Oh no. Oh no.
What's your name?
Crafty Andy.
Crafty Andy. That actually would make it
This is funny to me because I literally did this the previous
a
year.
good name for a candy. Like crafty candy. How would we make it crafty? Would it have nuts in it, or would that just be crunchy?
I said it'd be nuts and berries and put some peaches in there.
Peaches.
Yes.
Ooh, that's basically a granola bar at that point. If we pour some chocolate over it and some caramel, though, I think that would be a good idea. What do you
Yes,
think?
I think that'd be a good idea.
Okay, good. We'll call it Crafty Andy.
Excellent. Get to work on that.
Okay. Thank you for your suggestion. Goodbye.
No problem. Let's see, who do we have here? Stompy. Hello, Stompy.
I wonder, is there a generation of people that like that Willy Wonka? That's what I want to know. Shut up, Siri. Stop listening to me. Wouldn't that be something?
Enjoying the con? Those eyes. Lovely costume.
Thank you.
Mind showing it off a little bit?
Sure.
Alright. That cannot be a healthy diet. Those eyes. Lovely costume.
Thank you.
Mind showing it off a little bit?
Sure.
Alright. Excellent. Thank you. That's just interesting.
Completely.
Oh my.
That was the mindfuck for the day.
Someone has to do.
It's a tribble.
The only one. That is the irony.
Ah,
And you have a great shirt.
thank you.
Thank you.
This is my shirt. And that was the mind fuck of the day. Hey. Mwah. Hi. Ah, my first hug. Thank you.
It feels kind of off, color-wise. Great, now I'm seeing the difference. It's taking its time. Tucker, what are you doing? I'm just gonna sit there in the same spot. Well, I'm not even sitting there, just standing there and looking at the corner. Nothing there. Alright. There you go, finally. Despite how long that was, it's not as long as it used to take. Oh, that looks much, that's better. Get a shot of a person. Yeah, I think this works a lot better. I want to keep adjusting it for each single scene.
Hey. Flux has quite the popular.
Much better. Alright, what's next?
I don't know.
I was gonna say, yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, it's like I don't have anybody's number anymore on my phone.
Yeah.
So.
All right. We're walking and walking and walking. Walking, talking.
Walking, talking.
Alright, not much there.
Mine. It's awesome. They have 5 copies left. No, mine.
Oh, poor kitty.
I asked the Cruelty comic. I have that. I managed to get one. Still happy.
They have 5 copies left. No, mine.
Oh, poor kitty.
Nah, nothing there. That just makes it easy. Oh yes, the Congo
It's a
line.
barrage.
Escalator, Congo line. Alright, now I got my thing. I think I got this. Yeah, Neil's Group by Legend. Can't put it in B-roll. Yeah. So it is B-roll. pistachio would fit here too. Strut your fuzz. Yeah.
And I would draw.
I guess I should edit this. Okay, fine. Is that you, Tucker? What was that? Oh, that's you putting your head in the lines. Oof, I don't like that. I know what we can do. Can I just copy it without it fucking... Fine, whatever. Be the preview screen. Alright, that there. Oof, I'm gonna call it. No, bathroom. There we go. Much better. Alright. Now we have both.
Oh, yeah, hi. 360. It's been a long week.
Yes, already.
Every week's a long week.
Ask you to call. No.
Can of neon orange and just spray paint.
One way to do it.
And that was mindfuck number 2. The first one would be the Zentai suit walking around here. Hello, Ed. How's it going?
Oh, yeah, hi. 360. It's been a long week.
Yes, already.
Every week's a long week.
All right. I would ask you to call me when you find them, but
Yeah.
have you seen the other film crews walking around? No. There's.
You know what? We're gonna get a big
I saw the
rattle-
Fox. He had a big, huge camera.
Buy a rattle can of neon orange and just spray paint.
Okay, that'll work.
Look, fine.
I left my cell phone in Michigan.
You need that.
Yeah. I just realized how much you need a cell phone as soon as I got here.
Yeah, this isn't Morphicon or a stand where you can just find people.
No kidding. Why is this? Like, this is way too dark. Alright. Time to go. Till tomorrow.